Number 1 is Ross Bryan Farms Ross Bryan, trained by Casey Randall, ridden by William Meister. Number 3 is Armada Stables Coal Dust, trained by Thomas H. Voss, ridden by Garrett Winants. Number 5, the Bruce, is owned and ridden by Stuart Strawbridge, trained by Santa Hendricks. Number 7, Blackchesters, owned and trained by Jack Griswold, ridden by Jason Griswold. Number 8, Bug River, belongs to Northwood Stable, is trained by Regina Welsh and ridden by Blair Wyatt. Number 9 is Keystone Thoroughbreds Ivor-Gorian, trained by Lewis Nelson III and ridden by Todd McKenna. Number 10 is Frank Martin's Lear Charm, trained by Chip Miller and ridden by Blake Curry. And completing the field is number 11, Zaratani, belongs to Dare Bonsall, trained by Joseph G. Davies and ridden by Patrick Smithwick. The horses are now lining up across the course. They're all in line. And away they go. On the extreme inside, the Bruce and Stuart Strawbridge. Out in the middle of the course, Zaratani. On the outside, Blackchesters. Those three vying for the lead as they head towards the first of 22 fences. The Bruce and Stuart Strawbridge on top, followed by Blackchester, Zaratani, Ross Bryan. They're at the first fence. The Bruce is there with about a 2.5 to 3 length advantage. Zaratani jumps in second place, followed by Blackchester's Ivor-Gorian, Ross Bryan, Coal Dust, Lear Charm, with Bug River right alongside. They race now towards the second fence. The Bruce opening up by about 6 lengths. Blackchester's races closest to him in second place, followed by Zaratani and Ivor-Gorian in fourth. At the second, the Bruce jumping with a 6 or 7 length advantage. Blackchester's twists over that, and Patrick Smithwick comes off of Zaratani at the fence. Heading towards the third fence, the Bruce widens that advantage. Blackchester's racing closest to him in second place, followed by Ivor-Gorian, Ross Bryan, Coal Dust, Lear Charm, and Bug River. At the third, the Bruce over with the lead. Blackchester's and Jason Griswold moving right alongside. Ivor-Gorian on the outside, close up in third, followed by Coal Dust, Ross Bryan, Bug River, and Lear Charm as they go out of sight behind the trees. The Bruce has made most of the running. He still has the lead as they head towards the fourth fence. The Bruce on top. Blackchester's with Ivor-Gorian close up, jumping in third and saving ground as they go around the corner. They come back into view. The Bruce on top by about 5 lengths. Ivor-Gorian racing in second place with Blackchester's right alongside. A good ways back to Ross Bryan as the leader is at and over the fifth fence. The Bruce jumping with the lead. Ivor-Gorian and Todd McKenna moving a bit closer in second place with Blackchester's in third as they straighten away down the backside. It's a good ways back to Ross Bryan, Coal Dust. Bug River there also as they straighten away down the backside and head towards the sixth. The Bruce jumping with the lead. Zaratani on the extreme outside. Ivor-Gorian going well in third, followed by Ross Bryan, who moves just a bit closer. Coal Dust on the outside. Bug River and Lear Charm completing the field as they got 3 more miles to go. They race now towards the 7th of 22 fences. The Bruce and Blackchester's with the lead under Jason Griswold. Racing in second place, the Bruce. At the fence, Blackchester's followed by the Bruce, who loses ground at the fence. Ivor-Gorian moves alongside, and those two vie for second, only about 1.5 lengths behind the leader. Blackchester's with the Bruce moving up on the outside, the challenge for the lead. Ivor-Gorian, Ross Bryan, Coal Dust, Bug River, and Lear Charm as they've got a long ways to go. They race now towards the 8th of 22 fences. The Bruce with the lead. Blackchester's racing in second place. Ivor-Gorian in third. Ross Bryan racing in fourth. At the fence, Stuart Strawbridge and the Bruce on top. Black Chesters jumps in second place. Ivor-Gorian now takes over second from the outside as Black Chesters drops back in third. Ross Bryan and the others moving a bit closer to the leaders. That's Coal Dust Racing in fifth place, followed by Bug River and Lear Charm as they race towards the ninth of 22 fences. The Bruce continues to set the pace. Racing closest to him is Ivor-Gorian. At the fence, the Bruce, Ivor-Gorian jumping in second place. Black Chesters in third. Ross Bryan loses his rider at the fence. Coal Dust and Woods Winers racing in fourth place. Bug River and Blair Wyatt on the inside in fifth, with Lear Charm and Blake Curry completing the field. They race now towards the 10th fence. The Bruce has made much of the running on the front end. Ivor-Gorian right behind him under Todd McKenna, now jumping in second place. Black Chesters in third. Coal Dust on the inside in fourth is Bug River and Lear Charm as they race towards the next. This is the 11th of 22 fences. The Bruce still with the lead. Ivor-Gorian racing in second place, only about a length and a half off the lead. At the fence, the Bruce, Ivor-Gorian, a length and a half back in second place. Black Chesters is another 4 to 5 lengths farther back in third. Coal Dust racing in fourth place with Bug River and Lear Charm. Still anybody's horse races. They got about 2 more miles to go. They head now towards the 12th fence. The Bruce with the lead. He's about a length. Make it less than that as Ivor-Gorian goes well over the 12th and jumps to the lead. Ivor-Gorian with the Bruce right alongside Black Chesters, Bug River, Coal Dust, and Lear Charm. Heading towards the 13th fence, the Bruce has regained the advantage. He's about a length on top of Ivor-Gorian, who jumps in second place. Black Chesters in third. Bug River racing in fourth place, followed by Coal Dust, who loses his rider at the fence. Lear Charm now completing the field as they head towards the 14th fence. The Bruce on top by about 2 lengths. Ivor-Gorian races in second place. Black Chesters in third. As they go out of sight behind the trees, the Bruce still with the lead. Ivor-Gorian in second place. Black Chesters, Bug River moving a bit closer to the leaders, and Lear Charm. They race around the turn and head towards the 15th fence. The Bruce on top by about 5 lengths. Ivor-Gorian races in second place. It's a gap of 6 more lengths back to Black Chesters, with Bug River another 3 lengths farther back racing in fourth. As they head towards the 15th, the Bruce has widened his advantage to about 7 or 8 lengths. At the fence, the Bruce will be all alone on the front end. Ivor-Gorian and Todd McKenna jumping well and moving to within about 3 lengths of the leader as they head towards the backside for the final time. The Bruce on top by about 4 lengths. Ivor-Gorian in second place. Black Chesters with Bug River and Blair Wyatt still within striking distance in fourth place, and Lear Charm and Blake Curry completing the field. At and over the 16th fence, Ivor-Gorian jumping in second place, about 4 lengths behind the Bruce. The Bruce on top, Ivor-Gorian, Black Chesters. Here comes Bug River moving up on the inside, taking over third and moving closer to the leader. The Bruce on top, Ivor-Gorian in second place, Bug River, Black Chesters, and Lear Charm. They've still got about a mile to go. The Bruce with the lead. He's about 5 or 6 lengths on top of last year's winner, Bug River, who's taken over second. Over the 17th fence, Bug River racing in second place, moving to within 2.5 lengths of the Bruce. It's the Bruce on top, Bug River, Ivor-Gorian, Black Chesters, and Lear Charm. The Bruce now with only about a 3/4 of a length advantage over Bug River as they race down the backside towards the next. The Bruce regains about a 1 length advantage. Bug River racing in second place, followed by Black Chesters, Lear Charm, and Ivor-Gorian. At the next, Bug River jumps to the lead. Bug River on top, the Bruce on the outside in second place, Black Chesters in third. Heading towards the next, Bug River, last year's winner, with the lead. The Bruce now moving closer to the leader. Only about 2 lengths separates them as they head towards the 19th fence. The Bruce moving up on the outside of Bug River. Bug River with a slight advantage at the fence. It's Bug River jumping with about a 2.5 length advantage. The Bruce races in second place. Blake Curry is taking over third with Lear Charm. Blackchester's races in fourth, and Ivor Gorin. They race down the hill towards the next, and they're dueling on the front end with about a half a mile to go. Bug River and the Bruce neck and neck as they jump that one as a team. Bug River having the best of it over the fence. The Bruce jumping in second place. Lear Charm in third. Blackchester's racing in fourth as they cross Tufton Avenue with only 2 more fences to go. Bug River has the lead as they head towards the second last. The Bruce with some ground to make up on Bug River. He's still within striking distance and moving alongside as they head towards the water jump. Bug River with the Bruce on the inside. The Bruce regains the advantage. Bug River racing in second place, and Lear Charm is rallying for third under Blake Curry. They head towards the final fence. The Bruce and Stuart Strawbridge with the lead. Bug River moving up a bit closer as they head towards and over the last fence. Bug River jumps to the lead. The Bruce trying to battle up on the outside. The Bruce goes to the lead. Bug River's going to have to settle for second. The Bruce and Stuart Strawbridge on their way to victory, winning by 6 or 7 lengths. The Bruce, and it's a photo for second.
I was lucky to stay on there a couple times.
Good job. I don't know how you did stay on.
He didn't. I don't think. I don't think.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Well done. Thank you.
Amazing.
Hey, Dad.
God, how about this?
I don't know if you could tell, you just kept putting them away, couldn't have been. Stuart would just ride right up next to you.
Thanks, Patty. Thank you for everything. That was exciting.
That was great.
Wouldn't say I took your course drawing just perfectly, but well, it was my first time, and I was just thrilled to be out there, and we sort of jumped around, crawled around a couple of them, and then got going maybe after the 11th or something like that, and started jumping a little better. But it was a hell of a thrill of a lifetime. I can hardly put into words. I just tried to avoid trouble and tried to just think about every fence and just try to get over every fence. And then Blair came up beside me on the left, and I just decided I better stay with her. And we had 2 bad fences, and I just kept on coming back up to her, and I had more horse than she did, and she was jumping better. But we got over the last, and off it was.
You kind of, as you go, you keep clocking who's still with you. You know, I saw Patrick Fault the second, so you're like, all right, you know, Zaratani's gone, and then Billy came off Ross Bryan, and I was like, you know, that took Ross Bryan out, which was a huge factor. Yeah. And you know, you just kind of pick along and keep jumping. All you worry about is you're jumping, and I found myself in a position going into the 18th where I was like, if I can hold it together here, I might have a chance. But Stuart's horse he had way too much gas left in the tank.
He did well, and Stuart did a great job. He let Bug River go by him, which was, I love that because it gave him something to run at, gave him a lead. And, you know, I was thrilled that he had a little gas in the tank, so.
He has excellent advice from his sister, and who's won it twice, and from Patty Nelson. The only thing I said, you know, if we're lucky enough to get to the end, and I know you'll do this because you learned to do this, keep something up your sleeve, which he obviously did.
It wasn't the smoothest ride, but I was fairly pleased. I seemed to be getting from one side to the next. You know, I was rubbing a few rails and might have broken a couple, but I wasn't too concerned. Thought he was capable of getting up and over him. Got to the 13th and got in a little bit close, and the horse get out of the spot we'd gotten to, and I couldn't hang on the other side. It's kind of just hunting around and waiting to see what happened up front. It looked like a heck of a mess up front. Horses were jumping left and right, and it wasn't pretty to watch, and I thought I was going pretty good compared to them, but I got to the 13th, I just got in wrong.
Yeah. So he really took care of me. He's a great horse. He got us out of a lot of hairy spots, and these are big fences, and he helped me out a lot. I don't know how we stayed together on the 20th, but we did, and finished up strong.
Well, we had a nice trip. We were jumping really well. A lot of loose horse action, but both Stuart and Jason Griswold and my horse all handled that extremely well. Like it was a trip to the office in the morning, which we all do.
Well, we just wanted to get around, and we did. He was going great. Didn't jump too well. First couple, third we flew. Fourth got around, then everybody kind of started going all over the place. Nailed the 14th, lost it, got him back, and we got over the 18th and 19th, and we said, hey, let's keep going, and he'd pick up the bit, flew the water jump, flew last fence, and gave it everything he had. 14 years old, it's not bad. 10 pounds overweight, I'll take it.
I didn't give him any instructions. I told him good luck.
Thank you.